As I waited to board a plane to Morocco, the realization hit me that I knew not a letter in the language I was about to spend a year learning. During the layover, I had frantically started making flashcards, thinking that they would be able to help me navigate a completely new country in just a couple of hours. The feelings of pride from graduating high school and getting the NSLI-Y scholarship quickly transformed on the ground in Rabat, as I was humbled by everyday challenges to convey my thoughts and feelings. My 6-year-old host brother, in his excitement to connect, was so confused how he had more words to speak with than I. One day he even asked his mom if there was something wrong with me. But little by little, the unease became curiosity, the confusion became questions, and a transformative skill developed within me, the power to listen. I had always been a talker, but during my Morocco NSLI-Y experience, I had to listen. Something I realized not only I, but our nation so crucially needed. I listened to the sounds of the ocean crashing behind the stories of my language partner. I listened to the steaming of couscous and msenmen as my host mom recounted stories of her childhood from her kitchen. I listened to the parking attendant guide cars for hours each day below our language school in Rabat, as my teachers Maha and Abdullah infused our classroom with joy and new language. I listened at 2 a.m. on Christmas Eve to the stories of monks who were driven out of Algeria to live in the Atlas Mountains, and listened to the bustling market of Khamiset while interviewing Amazigh women about their ancient traditions of facial tattoos. I listened to Ganawa music played for Amazigh New Year along the same street that months later I saw the Pope and the King meet. And as the months passed, all that listening turned into connecting with people who had changed the way I walked through this world. It was the final month of the program, and our class took the train to the neighboring city of Salé, across the river from Rabat, and met with women at a domestic violence shelter. All of a sudden, while listening to their stories, I realized that what was once unfathomable to comprehend was now the source of new knowledge, new connection, and new understanding. Those letters I had racked my brain to put together were now a gateway into humility and kinship. Over my NSLI-Y academic year, I developed deep relationships with my host family that continue to this day, and formed a love of a language that continues to bring me back to the MENA region to learn, to connect, and most importantly, to listen. Little did I know, the decision to learn Arabic would not only change the way I listened to the world, but also how I would walk through it.